Hello, hello, everyone. This is Stephanie of YouTube Tips and More. Here, where I try to make the YouTube easier for the beginner and the more seasoned user. Now, tonight, I'm really excited. I have a lovely, lovely YouTube sister of mine on tonight's show. I was so honored when she accepted my invitation to be a guest on the show. I have admired her for a very long time. And I always watch her channels. And then now that she's moved from Canada to Atlanta, I know she's having a great time going shopping and getting used to this crazy weather here. So, for you all, let me switch this back, that are here, I am going to introduce to you Chelome. There she
Hi,
is. Hi, Chelome.
hi,
She
Stephanie.
is the fabulous, she is the glamorous penny pincher. If you are not aware of her channel, I know you'll love it if you're not a member already. Well, Chelome, I have my questions I'm going to ask you for tonight. So let's jump on into these questions.
All
Okay,
right.
question number one, the name of your channel. How did you come up with the name of your channel?
Well, the name of my channel, it's something that I had to think about because I'm a girl who likes to be glamorous. I like to be fabulous, but I also like to save a coin.
That's
So
right.
I'm always looking for the best deals, the best bargains. How much can I get from my dollar? So I'm
Yes.
basically penny pinching, but I'm like, I'm about to penny pinch and I'm about to do that glamorously. So
Oh,
that's how the
yes.
name came together. It's glamorous penny pincher because while I'm pinching my pennies, everything's going to be glamorous.
All right, then. All right, say what you just answered that. What is your channel? What is your channel about?
So my channel is all home decor based. I started out with a lot of glam. I'm one of the glam girls, hence the glamorous. In decorating, I love all things interior, from the bed linen to the plates.
Yes.
And I started out like heavy, heavy glam, and I'm scaling back a little bit. So I'm still doing a lot of things glamorously, but I'm
Right.
also doing it um, more so on the like the high end side of it.
Okay.
So
Okay.
it's a slight transition. So you will
Mhm.
always see glamour, but as much as glamour elevates, I will be elevating as well.
Okay. Okay. Because I know I did love that dining room table when you got that in. Oh, that is gorgeous. I
Thank
love it.
you. And
Oh,
I
that was
still
so
have
pretty.
it. So that is one of the things that the table, I didn't set out to get that table. I
Really?
went out to get a different, like a more, I don't know. It wasn't supposed to be as glamorous. But then when I saw that, I was like, the glam side of me was like, you have got to get this table. So I went ahead and I'm like, oh, I'm going
Oh,
against everything that I said I was gonna, not do, but I got it, and it's just been amazing.
it's
I
gorgeous. It's a
moved with it, and
gorgeous
it's
table.
thank
Oh my
you,
goodness. How
thank
what
you.
brought you to YouTube?
I was always on YouTube, just always looking at home decor.
Right.
Another love of mine is cooking, and I love makeup. So I was always looking at those things. And then as I started to kind of dive into the home decor videos, I'm
Hmm.
looking at things and I'm like, I can do some of
Yeah.
these things. Like I can do some of the DIYs. I'm always fixing up my home. I'm always, putting things together.
Right.
And I decided I would try it. I was very scared because I was, very conscious of the, feedback and backlash and the
Right.
negativity. So I was a little bit scared, but I did it scared anyway.
Okay. Now, has your journey on YouTube been difficult?
My journey, I wouldn't say it's been difficult. It's been trying at times. And as you build your channel and your subscribers,
Yeah.
you want to make sure that you are always true to them and you're always bringing them good content.
Right.
And sometimes, because I work a full time job corporately, so sometimes when that gets in the way of, your creativity with putting
Yes.
things out on YouTube, sometimes those things can take a toll. There are also times when you go so hard and you need to kind of fall back a little bit. You need to take a
Right.
little break. You need to
Right.
rest a little bit. And you have to be mindful of your family members, your subscribers,
Right.
and let them know that, listen, I have to take a break, or I've been gone this long, but I'll be back. Keep
Right.
them, updated. Then you have those people who come on your channel and they spew negativity.
Yes.
They talk about, well, why didn't you put this over here and put that over there?
Yes.
So there's a lot of negativity, but there is so much more positivity
Yes.
in it. So you take the good with the bad and you focus on those subscribers, those people, those family members who
Yes.
enjoy what you do and who rocks with you, and you just rock back with them.
That's right. Let's see, what do you like most about YouTube?
Again, that I'm able to share with my subscribers,
Hmm.
that they can give me feedback, constructive criticism.
Right.
I'm not above reproach. I'm not about
Right.
being criticized. Constructively, make it constructive. Say, you know what,
Right.
sis, I really like those white drapes, but how about trying to drop a black piece in the middle and see what that
Right.
looks, right? So it's just, I just love the community. I love that I've met so many other amazing creators here on YouTube.
Yes. Hmm.
Some of you guys feel like family to me now. So
Yes.
those are some of the things, the subscribers and the people that I've met, that keep me coming back, that keep me going.
Right. Did you think you would be on YouTube this long?
Absolutely not, because I'm like, I started off and I was like, I'm gonna try it, and didn't know what to expect, right? So like I said,
Hmm.
sometimes the negativity kind of gets to your head, especially in your early days on
Yes.
YouTube, right? And you're like, do I have the am I going to be able to withstand all of what they're coming with, like the computer assassins,
Right.
right? Am I going to be able to withstand that? But like I said, as I started my channel, and as I started going, and the positivity was so much more than the
Right.
negativity, and a lot of people they could identify with my journey, and they
Hmm.
understood it, and they could relate to me, and I could relate to them. So
Right.
that made it
That's what
that
I
made it
love
easy.
too. Yes. Do you have any challenges or collaborations coming up?
No, I don't have anything coming up this year, and that's more so because I did the big move from Canada here. So I was
Right.
really mindful of not taking on too much on my plate. Would I be ready? I wasn't sure what stage I would be in. So and I think the only collaboration that I did this year was with my YouTube sisters
Right.
about a month or so ago, and we did the
Hmm.
Christmas tree
Right.
review.
Hmm.
And like I said, and I committed to you to do this with you, to partner with you this
Right.
way. But I haven't really, I don't have anything else this year. Maybe next year
Okay.
when I'm
I'm
a little
looking
more
forward to
settled.
that. Is there anyone that you would like to do a challenge with on YouTube that you haven't done one with?
It's it's hard to say. It's so many people. There are so many people who inspire me on
Yes.
YouTube, so it's really hard to kind of narrow it down, right? When we look in, especially in our home decor community,
Uh-huh.
there are so many amazing creatives, so many
Yes.
amazing talent that's out there. So it's
Yes.
like, if I were to say one, it's like there's so many others. It's like I'm looking at people, like, aside from yourself, I'm looking at people like it's Trina's channel. What's her
I know you talk about
Decorating Made Easy.
yes.
Decorating Made Easy with Trina.
Hmm.
Phenomenal channel. Amazing.
Yes.
We
I
have people
love her
like,
stuff.
yes, we have people like
Yes.
Moja Style. We have
Yes.
Lady Cinnamon, who I absolutely adore. We have
Yes.
so many people that I would love to collab with. And a lot of times people may think that, oh, you have a bigger channel, so she probably won't do a collab with me. But no, I've done a lot. But like I said, so much inspiration, and that will change, will continue to change as the
Yes.
creativity just keeps coming from these amazing creators.
Yes. Let's see. Have you? I know you do lives. You used to do lives a lot. Were you ever nervous when you did your lives?
I was very nervous when I did my first live.
Okay.
And when I did my live, I really didn't have an agenda as such.
Mm-hmm.
I kind of just wanted to go on and kind of vibe with the my family members, my
Right.
subscribers, I call them my penny pinchers. Just kind of wanted
Mm-hmm.
to vibe with my glamorous penny pinchers, and that happened, and we just started having
Yeah.
conversation. So the first one's always the hardest. And after I did the first one, it started to become easier and easier
Mm-hmm.
because, like I said, it's all about the family members who are joining in, that energy they're giving you, and you're
Yes.
reciprocating that energy back. And it's just a wonderful time when we get together.
Okay. And the next question is what I was asked: makeup or no makeup?
Child makeup. I love
Oh,
makeup. I love makeup. So I'm always, going
yeah.
toward wearing makeup, but I'm not opposed to, like,
Mm-hmm.
I run to Walmart with my barefaced and tracksuit with running shoes and stuff like that. So I'm not opposed, but I love makeup.
She said, any more grandbabies, Shalome? Are
That's
you
gonna be a
in
no
Canada?
for now. That's not gonna be
She says, are
the
you missing
grandbabies.
Canada?
No, not right now. Am I missing Canada? Yes, I miss some
Mm-hmm.
aspects of it. I miss the Dollarama because they always have bomb stuff, especially this time of year. I
Yeah.
miss my family because my two daughters are still there for now.
Mm-hmm.
I do not miss the snow, and I
I know
do
that.
not miss having to shovel 3, 4 times a day when it snows. So
Okay.
I'm
All right.
enjoying the
So
weather here.
wait till it snows there.
I
Who is
know.
the first YouTuber you ever watched?
The first YouTuber I ever watched was Kinwoven.
Really?
Yes.
I love her channel too. Her Christmas
Yes.
decorations are
I
phenomenal.
started watching her, and then there was another lady. I told you earlier that I like makeup as well. There was another lady that I
Mm-hmm.
watched who's also Jamaican, one of my fellow Jamaicans. I'm Jamaican. And she was like the Jamaican makeup artist, and her work was just phenomenal. So I
Yes.
would watch her for hours. And then I started watching Kinwoven as well. And I'm looking at this woman and all that she's putting together. And I'm like, I could never afford the
Yes.
things
You be
that
looking at it
she's
and you go,
using.
man, it's so
Yes.
gorgeous.
I'm looking at her stuff, and I know that I have the creative mind and I can put
Mm-hmm.
this stuff together. But then I was looking at cost. And
Yes.
then I found Sharon, She's So Fabulous.
Yes.
And I watched a few of her videos, and she kind of brought that down to earth for me. Where,
Yes.
oh, okay, I can
Okay.
do this on a budget.
Yes.
Let's go. So, Ken Woven was my inspiration, like at
Yes.
first.
You want to see something, you go look and see what she's doing, then you go find a
Exactly.
cheaper way to do it. Yes.
Exactly. And then
Yes.
Sharon, She's So Fabulous showed me how to scale that down and
Yes.
still get this amazing look.
Yes. Okay, here's one that everybody laughs at. Name your top five YouTubers.
Again, it's too many. It's so hard to narrow it down. It's like it's so hard. It would have been, it may as well have been a top 100, right?
I know. I know you get to thinking, you go, okay, okay, I can't leave her out. Yes, I
Exactly.
do
And I have
understand.
my YouTube sisters, the Wanis, the Four Lisas,
Yeah.
Kim, Bree, Shakira, uh,
Yes.
Travina,
Mm-hmm.
who are just all phenomenal and all amazing.
Yes.
I also love the twins.
Me
Like
too.
there are so many. It's very, very hard to narrow down. That is not a fair question, Stephanie.
I know everybody looks at me crazy. Would you start a second channel?
Um, I actually did start a second channel about
Okay.
yeah, right before the pandemic. It was a cooking
Uh-huh.
channel because I love to cook and I cook all things
Right.
Jamaican. And I started it and was doing it for a few months, and I started getting
Mm-hmm.
some subscribers. But then something changed with my job at the time, and
Mm-hmm.
I just wasn't able at that time to kind of balance both
Right.
channels in my job.
Right.
Um, I have thought of revisiting. It's called Cooking with Shelly. I have
Okay. I'll
thought
look
of
for that.
revisiting it and maybe, you know, starting it back at some point,
Uh-huh.
maybe next year.
Okay.
After I catch my balance here with the move and job and this new space and city and everything, then I'll figure out what I'm going to do with that channel.
Okay. Okay. What type of channel? Well, you already said you like to look at cooking channels and home decor, things like that. Okay, let's see. What you oh, are there any new YouTubers that you've looked at that you like?
New YouTubers that I look at that I like. There's a I can't even remember what this lady's name, but she came on my channel and made a comment on one of my videos. And what I do, guys, for those of you who are watching this and you don't know, if you come on my channel and you leave a comment, I come back and look to see if you have a channel and what your content is. But when I
Okay.
looked at her tree, it was just phenomenal. And she did, I can't remember her name. I'm so sorry. But she did, if I give a little detail, she'll know who she is. She
Mm-hmm.
did, I don't know if you know the Almond Summers Christmas tree, the one with the drapes going across it, where she used the
Yes.
curtains. Well, this
Mm-hmm.
lady did that, and she's also Jamaican. She did a tree like that, and I looked at it and I was like, wow.
Wow.
I could see the creativity
Mm-hmm.
there, and that if she continues to do it, she will be around for a very long time. There's another YouTuber, she's not necessarily new, but oh my God, why am I drawing a blank now? This is like my sister. She's also Jamaican and she goes live on Fridays. I can't believe this. Like sometimes I even go on her lives.
Somebody say, is it Mimi?
No, it's not Mimi. This is crazy. I will remember her name before we get off here and I'll share. But she does some amazing things as well. And she is consistent with her
Okay.
videos and with what she's creating, and her channel is going to absolutely do well with how consistent she is. um yeah,
Okay.
so just
Now
a
here's
couple.
one. What is your favorite movie?
My favorite movie, hmm I have a few favorites, but my this particular one, if it doesn't matter how many times you put it on or however many times it comes on TV, I'm gonna watch it. It's What's Love Got to Do with It? The
Okay.
Tina Turner story with Angela
Right.
Bassett. And I
Mm-hmm.
don't know if it's so much the story as the way Angela embodies Tina.
Right. She
That
did a
is, it just,
oh,
yeah,
she
she
played
blows my
that.
mind. And you see her in Black Panther. You see,
Yes.
the
She's
talent
a
that is Angela
wonderful
Bassett. She is
actress.
amazing.
Yes.
But
Yes.
it's also one of the first movies my husband and I went to see back then when it came out. So that could have something to do with it. Yes, Sandia. Love Sandia. It's Sandia's channel. I just saw it come up on
Yeah,
the
she
screen.
said, "Oh my God, I know her. It's Sandy. And she got it."
Yes, Sandia is a beast, and she's so
Okay.
persistent.
What is your favorite color?
My favorite color, it depends. Sometimes it's overall it's like lavender in that family,
Okay.
like lavender,
Uh-huh.
purple, that kind of thing. But I can one of the colors that's really running quick behind it is this that black, just the
Okay.
elegance, black
Yes.
everything, just
Yes.
so elegant, just so beautiful. I'm all for it.
Okay. What household chore do you hate the most?
Folding and putting away the laundry.
You are not the only one.
I'll get them in. I have
I
no
wash
problems
the
getting
drawer,
them
I
in.
wash them, but I hate fold them and put them away.
Yeah.
I feel you. I feel you on that.
So
I
now
know
what
you're
I've started
married.
to
So how
do,
long have you been married?
I've been married this month, December will be 28 years.
Wow.
Yeah.
Congratulations.
Thank you.
And I know you have children. You have just the two girls.
Yes, I have the two
Okay.
girls, Jada and Amoya, and a
Any
grandson, Jai.
grandchildren?
One grandson, his name is Jai. He's 4.
How old is he?
He's 4, and he is my absolute heart.
I know the feeling. Trust me, I know the feeling. I have two, and they have my heart. The two little girls.
Awesome.
Okay, and then what is a piece of advice that you wish someone would have told you when you first started YouTube?
Um, that's a very good question. So, a piece of advice I wish someone had told me when I started YouTube is the consistency is just do it because you love it,
Mm-hmm.
right? Because sometimes as new YouTubers, well, I know for me, I got caught up in the numbers. Like,
Yes.
oh my God, I only have 20 subscribers, and oh
Mm-hmm.
my God, no. They have a saying that says, if you build it, they will come.
Right.
And I just continued after a while. I'm like, I just need to forget about the numbers and just keep doing what I love to do because I love
Yes.
it and I'm just sharing it with the world. So if I share it and you come, perfect. If I share it and you don't come, I would love to know that you have at least taken
Right.
something from what you have seen and created in your very own space.
Right.
So don't watch the numbers, just create. Just
Yes.
create. The
Because I
numbers
did
will
that.
come.
I was stuck on my numbers. Oh, so bad until my daughter told me, she says, Mom, get out of the numbers, get that out of your head. You love decorating, just do it.
Just exactly.
And so I said,
Exactly.
I need to be more consistent because I wasn't then. I said, I need to be consistent and just do what I love to do.
Hmm.
But I enjoy doing it. And I know you do because I love watching your videos. Your Christmas trees and things are wonderful. I love
Thank
the
you.
table. I adore your tablescapes. Some of your
Thank
stuff I want to
you.
reach to the screen and say, let me borrow for a minute. So pretty.
Thank you. Thank
It
you.
is gorgeous. And
I
I
love
know when
pretty
I
things.
was getting ready to do the show,
I
I
have a
was,
I have
go ahead.
a tablescape coming up in a day or two. So look out.
I'll be looking for that because I love your tablescapes. I thought I
Thank
turned
you.
down all these sounds on this phone.
Thanks.
When you
That's
think
probably
you
one
do,
of my
there's one
favorite
that's
things
always
to do.
going on. I'm surprised my grandbabies haven't called. They normally call during the shows and say something every time.
Of
But
course.
I enjoy your channel. I love your decor. And I know at your other home when you had the stairs redone, oh, I thought that was so gorgeous.
I
And when you
know.
said you were moving, I was like, oh, she's selling my house. She's selling my house.
Your house is gone. You're like, my house is gone, child.
I
I
was like,
know.
oh, I can't believe she's selling my house.
I
She's selling
know.
my house. But the one you have now, oh my God, that is gorgeous. It
Absolutely
is so
gorgeous.
pretty. And I was going along with you on your house hunting and looking at the houses. I was like, oh my goodness,
Thank
that
you.
is gorgeous.
Thank
Oh,
you so
Tamara
much.
said the same thing. She said, you're not selling her house.
I know. I know. That was one of the things I'm like, oh my God, my subscribers are gonna be crushed. Everybody loves the staircase, and they went through.
Yes.
Everyone went through the journey with me when I changed the floors and everything like that.
Yes.
You know what? I trusted God to give me something
Yes.
even better than I had before.
Yes.
I said equal or better, and
Yes.
he absolutely delivered, and I knew it would happen, and I knew once I fell in love with it that my subscribers would fall in love with it as well.
Yes. And we did. We have. We
Thank
fall in
you.
love with this house too.
Thank
Because
you.
I told my husband that we were truly blessed because when we got ready to buy this home, um, we said we looked at some other homes, and every time we got ready to put a contract on them, they were gone.
Mm,
Contract gone, gone, gone. And then we saw this house, and we got ready to put a contract on it, and somebody put an offer on it. So we were like, well, I guess it wasn't meant for us. And then my realtor called me, and she said they pulled the offer back, and so we jumped on it.
mm-hmm.
And when the owners found out that my husband was a vet, he took off 30,000 off the price of the house.
Oh, look at God. That's
And I'm like,
amazing.
well, to God, because everything in this house is everything we said we wanted. The kitchen, the family room, the back area, the bedroom placement, everything is just like we wanted. I said, God is awesome.
You sound
If you sit back and
exactly
wait, he will take
like
you to
me.
where he wants you to be.
Absolutely. You sound exactly like me. This house is exactly what we prayed for. Every
Yes.
detail, even to the
Yes.
doorknobs and the color, is exactly what we
Yes.
prayed for.
I have
And
been looking at the doorknobs. I'm like, I really want these kind of doorknobs in my house, and I want this in my house. And when we got here, the doorknobs were on the doors. When
there
we
you
got
go.
here, the kitchen countertops were the ones I wanted. And to top it off, it's a copper sink, and I love copper. And,
Yes.
I mean, the back patio where my husband said he wanted the grill, he wanted covered, he wanted all this. He has a full kitchen out there, and it's covered. So everything we prayed and asked God for is in this
Yeah.
house.
Your story is my story.
I,
Absolutely.
he
Concerning
is a
everything.
awesome. He is so awesome. He is
Yes.
so awesome.
And if I could just share this real quickly,
Go ahead.
one of the things that happened as we were getting ready to prepare for the move, God, I was reading Ephesians 3:20, where it says, God will do exceedingly more
And
than
abundantly more.
the NIV says, immeasurably more than you
Right.
can ask or you can think. And that is a scripture that I read so many times. And it
Mm-hmm.
just, one day I read it and it just meant something different to me.
Yes.
And that is the scripture that has brought me to this point, me and my family, with the move and everything. So every time something came, I would ask God, I said, God, is this your immeasurably more for me? Is this
Mm-hmm.
house your immeasurably more? Is this job your immeasurably more? Everything. And that is why I don't know if you guys have been noticing at the end of all my videos now, I have Ephesians 3:20.
I I did notice that on your last video.
At the end of all my videos, Ephesians 3:20. That is the scripture that I stood on and continue to stand on for everything that I'm doing. An Ephesians 3:20 God. Like we
Hmm.
can't even fathom him and his greatness. So
Just so true.
just wanted to share that.
Because with my husband's illness,
Mhm.
he got sick, and we ended up in the hospital. And what it was is his knee. He went in for knee replacement. Well, somehow or another, he got a major infection.
Oh no.
So it ended up from being 4 days in the hospital to 2.5 months
Oh
in the
goodness.
hospital.
Wow.
He ended up having to get on dialysis,
Mm.
and he has congestive heart failure, which we already knew. But the 2.5 months really threw us for a loop. And then when
Mhm.
I finally got him home, well, of course, with the dialysis and everything, he's lost a lot of weight. He's lost about 80 pounds.
Wow.
And he put on a suit to go to church, and the suit was just ate him whole.
Wow.
So I told him we need to go reshopping. But then I laughed. I told him, the weight you lost, I gained from stressing. I said, you lost, I gained. I said, now we need to reverse this. I need to lose this that I gained stressing behind you and my mother and my father. I need to lose this stress weight.
I think we all
And
have,
so,
because you can see
yeah,
me too.
I have pandemic stress, and then there's sickness stress.
There you
So I
go.
said,
More of us
we
to
need to,
love. More of us to love.
yes, it is. And I would say, your hair is always so pretty.
Thank you. You're so kind. Thank you so much.
Always so pretty.
Thank
Oh,
you.
it is always so gorgeous. I love it. Your makeup is always on point. You're always gorgeous on camera.
Thank
I
you.
try to
Thank
stay
you.
off camera because a lot of
No.
times I don't want to do my face.
And you know what? I love seeing you guys on camera. I love that on camera thing. And I know
Mhm.
that we don't always want to, get our faces made up and stuff like
Yes.
that. There are sometimes I'll do it, and there are other times you just see my hand in the video pointing to stuff.
Yes.
Because I'm like,
Yes. Yes.
today's not one
Today's
of
the
those
day
days.
where sister looks wild. If you saw me
Exactly.
about what 20 minutes before the show, I was on a ladder trying to fight with a Christmas tree, trying to get the top part on the tree.
Oh
So
wow.
my hair was like, I'm
Mm-hmm.
like, okay, you need to get off. My
Yeah.
husband kept telling me to get off. Your show starts. Your
The real
show
behind the
starts.
scenes. The real behind the scenes.
What's it? Yeah,
Absolutely.
he's getting better. He's he still does dialysis. He's out of therapy. So he's doing a lot better. Thank God.
I pray for complete healing and restoration
Thank
for
you.
him,
Because
and that you
for a
will,
while
and
there,
that God will give you the wherewithal to be able to withstand everything, to give you that grace to be able to handle it.
thank you. Because boy, I tell you, when my mother fell the other day, it was like, please don't let them be broken. But then when I seen how swole she was, I was like, she broke something.
Oh no.
She broke something. And when they said she fractured her shoulder, her collarbone, right next to the implant she has in for a shoulder replacement.
Oh wow.
So I was like, oh. And then she fractured her wrist. And with her dementia, she didn't remember why the soft cast was on her arm, so she took everything off.
Oh no. Oh
And we
wow.
put it back on. She fussed. She took it back off. So I have an appointment to take her Tuesday to get a hard cast put on. That way
Mm,
she can't take it off. But dementia is not a friend.
yeah.
My heart goes out for anyone whose family members have dementia or Alzheimer's, because to see your family, I want to say, they change,
Hmm.
they generate, they lose all sight of knowing anyone. And that's the hardest thing to come in when your mother doesn't know who you are.
Yeah.
It's
Yeah.
a hard case. But I do like that shirt. You are wearing that shirt, my sister.
Oh, thank you.
When I see someone looking good, I try to always make sure I compliment the woman, because we always get torn down. But if I see someone looking good, their hair, their makeup, whatever, I always make a point to say that you look gorgeous, that
Thank
what you
you.
have on is beautiful,
Thank you
because you
so much.
always look so beautiful.
Thank you. And we should compliment each other, to
Yes,
your point, because we get torn down a lot. So
yes,
we give it where I'm not afraid to let another woman know you look amazing
yes.
today. You look great. And
I
to
tell
live
them
in
all the
confidence.
time, all the time.
Thank
Does
you.
anyone have any questions they have for Shalome for tonight? My husband asked me to cook jerk chicken. I don't know how to cook jerk chicken.
If you go on my channel, Cooking with Shelly, it's
Mhm.
actually on there.
Okay,
A
I'm
jerk
gonna go
chicken
look for it.
tutorial. The
He
jerk
just
chicken
told me
tutorial.
yesterday he wants me to. I want some jerk chicken. I'm like, I don't know how to cook jerk chicken.
Just tell him, say Shalom, got me. I'm gonna go over to her second channel and pull it up. Wani went over there when I was actively
Uh huh.
posting on that channel, and she cooked it from that recipe I gave her.
Okay,
And she said
because
her
Wani
husband
Wani can cook
her
though.
husband thoroughly enjoys it. So
Okay.
I guess I gave good instructions.
I
Yeah.
know you did. I'm
And if
going
there's
over there as
anything
soon as
you
we get off.
need outside of what I've posted, just connect with me and I'll tell you what it is.
I shall do that.
I'm
I
open
will
to
do
that as
that.
well.
Trust me. I want to thank you for honoring me with your presence tonight to come on the show and answer my little crazy questions.
No, they
I
weren't crazy.
really enjoyed you here.
This was so much fun, and I truly do appreciate you having me. Thanks for that. I
You're
appreciate
so welcome. And I also want to thank the people that come on and watch the replay. I really appreciate you taking the time out to watch the show. And I hope everyone enjoyed themselves this evening. Shalom. I hope you have a good night. And everyone else, good night.
Thank you so much. And to
Thank you.
everybody, all the
Love
glamorous Jenny Pinchers,
you. Bye bye.
bye bye.